3 times.
Better get the shots while you can. That's all we got.
All right, welcome back to the vlog. Day 2 coverage here. Tons of interviews. We spoke to Ryan DePaulo. Things got a little bit weird. We also spoke to Smitty, Mintzy, Jeff Platt, Chris Moneymaker, Koray Aldemir, and a whole bunch more. So go check it out. Ryan DePaulo, how does it feel to be a famous gambler?
It feels amazing. I'm one of the dreams of something. I was thrown off by this question, but I'm very lucky.
I don't want to ask you about hands in the main event because it's only day 2. So let me ask you about this. How's the gambling been this summer?
The gambling this summer has been good. My thumb is maybe broken. There's a bowling alley in the ACR house that they have us in, and I'm even at the cost of I'm up 100. We've gambled hundreds, thousands, and I have a thumb that's sore as a result.
Have we discovered any loose machines in Vegas?
I discovered one here at Bally's that just kept rolling. I don't know, wasn't paying out, but loose, like the reels just kept going till the floor had to come. Otherwise, no. I gave a 1K free roll to everyone in the group chat, America's Card Room. Sorry, am I allowed to say them? I don't know. ACR. But I gave a 1K free roll to everyone. Like, if you catch me playing slots, until the last of us is still alive in the main 1K to all you.
Wow. So, as a gambler, is it hard to focus on poker when you're winning or losing at gambling?
I'm glad there's no sports screens in here. I'll put it that way. That there's no big screen with with football games or whatever, or Aussie football or whatever.
Right. So as far as your vlog goes, of course, things are popping off. People are watching it. What do people like the most from your videos? Because I'm selling it right here.
I think they like the most. Well, I'm not selling myself very well, except
I'll do it.
Except for in the streets, you know what I'm saying, at nighttime. But we got to do what we got to do to get buy-ins. But they like the most that I'm amazing. I'm hilarious. I'm good looking, right? I'm tall. I mean, he's 6'10".
Not tall.
He's 6'10". This is an illusion, right? I'm very charming. I think they like, in all seriousness, if you want a serious answer. I don't know if you just want to do a bit. All right, so then yeah, they like that. They like my sick parkour moves.
Is it ever a problem that you don't really win much?
Well, that's why I started trying to do poker instead of just gambling. I was like, all right, I could do DFS or poker, and then I got not that shitty at poker, and that's how I'm here in the main event.
So is not that shitty enough these days?
Not that shitty is not enough. You need to supplement it with some sponsorship deals, some shilling of merch, these type of things.
So it's paying for your habits, basically.
Yeah, I play poker / YouTube to fund my video poker / regular poker addiction.
This guy has unlocked all the secrets to a healthy lifestyle.
It's the plan, guys, and like 1 cigarette a day during the series.
How many chips?
1 cigarette. No, I have 188.
All right, so that means to be on day 3, so we'll talk to him again.
Oh, for sure. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Done deal.
I mean, except I wasn't that funny or fucking charming. My vlog is way better than this. I really can do better. I promise. I mean it, guys. Please, watch me. Give me love. But yes, I'll be here day 3, 4, 5, all of them.
All right, stay tuned. Thanks, bro.
I choke under pressure.
All right, John, I have a new bit that I thought of. This is very original, but excuse me, sir. Can you please stand up for me? Oh, wow. It's a new bit. I made this up just now.
I haven't heard that one before.
It's a little more forceful.
No, mine is more informal.
Well, did you ask a question?
I
You
said
didn't
stand
demand? Oh, all right.
More of a
that's fine.
demand than anything.
Yeah. Creativity, though.
Jeff, from today onwards until the end of the main event, we have a new bit that I just made up, and you're part of it.
Great.
It is the Jeff Platt outfit update. Oh. So please describe to me what we're going with today.
I thought Remco coming into the World Series of Poker main event, I'd get one day to go pretty bold. And I thought that would be this day. So yesterday I went fairly conservative, gray suit, solid tie. But today I'd bust out the pink, red, purple, magenta, whatever color you call this. And we might work it back into the rotation before the end of the main event, but I thought day 2 was the prime time for it.
Is this Express, Hugo Boss?
It's Express. I just love the Express suit. Shout out Express. No free ads, but they're fantastic. Yeah, they're great.
So any accessories, watch, bracelets?
No, I'm pretty simple. I even have to take the whoop off. You're a whoop guy. Yeah, I even have to take the whoop off when wearing the suit, which messes with my numbers a little bit. That's another story. So no, nothing else. Just let the suit kind of speak for itself.
All right, back with more tomorrow with the next Jeff Platt update.
This will be great. It's very exciting, very compelling.
We're catching a predator in his natural habitat. Let's go chase and see if he has anything to say for himself. Sorry, guys. Mr. Smitty, can I have a word with you? Can I have a word with you? Yeah, please.
Greg, right your seat, don't let Rep get in your way.
Bob's always in the way. All right, this is where the magic happens. This is the final table stage. We got main feature 1, main feature 2, main feature 3 right over there. This is where the semi-important people sit. He's distracting me. Let's go. So cameras are not hot yet, which means we can shoot the shit a little bit here. Smitty's going to be on feature table 2 here on day 2, ABC. I'm just ready right now. I'm ready right now. Sir, good to see you.
Pleasure.
Adam, Mr. Barstool Smitty, in the house. Feature table once again. Are you more prepared this year for a deep run?
I'm not sure for a deep run, but I'm definitely more prepared. It's the first time in my life I've actually sat down and studied the game for the first time. And I consider myself a poker pro back in the day. I'm so livid that I didn't take advantage of all the free studying abilities out there and even the stuff you have to pay for. I mean, it's night and day. It's absolutely night and day. I won a circuit ring online a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
I've been hot coming in. Like, you can totally just see the difference.
I can see it in your eyes, too. You look relaxed and focused.
I mean, it's sleep. I'm away from the 1-year-old, so it's like, who I love, but I'm able to get, 8 hours a night. That's wonderful.
Is it fun and exciting to play on these feature tables, or are you more like, hey, guys, just leave me alone for a few days, and I'll put on a show for you later?
No, it's fine. I'm not going to dance for you people out here. I'm just going to play my game and see what happens.
I mean, we had Owen in the field last night. Everybody was clamoring for him. Of course, we had action with Mintzy on the feature table with Ivy. Couldn't find a way to bust him. What's it like to have that massive audience behind you guys supporting and sort of going nuts for this poker event?
Oh, it's amazing. Barstool and the fans. I mean, everything's great. It's totally awesome just to see everyone kind of culminate into this week, because there's nothing really else going on out there. It's July 4th week for content-wise, and it's not the first time we took over out here, and hopefully it's not the last.
I feel like every year you guys are adding a few people. Who's next in line to start playing this tournament?
I mean, if one of us goes deep, you can expect to see a lot more people out here taking a shot next year. Trust me.
Smitty making a run. Let's stay tuned to see if he can actually deliver. While we're at it, Jamie Kirster is going to the main feature table. Let me see if I can grab her as well before she goes on air. So main set, very cool. Looks very nice. Jamie, are you working or are you working?
This is playing.
This is playing?
Yeah, this is fun.
So is there less pressure or more pressure?
I think less. I feel a little pressure because I swapped with some people who are crushing. So there's like a little pressure there to not screw up when I'm on a stream for them. But other than that, I'm just having a good time.
So having been around the main event for so many years, having done commentary at the main event final table, does it change the experience of playing on the feature table?
A little bit, only because I feel more comfortable. I feel like I've been at a bunch of feature tables when I haven't, just because you get to see them up close, and like I feel like I feel less pressure.
So you've had basically an hour to write jokes for your upcoming hours on the feature table. What are we working with today?
Did you know our table was doing that?
Well, an hour ago. No, I did actually
Our
not.
table's doing that. We had if you win a pot, you tell a joke. I swear to God. Yeah, and Clayton's at our table, Fletcher. So that started it. We thought it'd be really funny, but then he didn't win a pot for like 2 hours. So we're all giving these subpar jokes, waiting for the real comedian to tell one. And then he finally did, and it was excellent.
Did you Google jokes or did you just make them yourself?
Oh no, I have some pre. See, our table's great. We have been having a really fun time.
All right, so tune in, go watch that because they're gonna have some fun here.
Oh no.
Oh,
Jensen, you've made a great run.
Look at he's salivating.
Yeah.
This is his hand.
I just want to say, Jensen, you played great this tournament. Enjoy your dinner. You have 300 days for dinner break.
He cannot help himself.
Awesome.
Rigby refers to the 3-deuce off as the dirty diaper. This is
Oh
insane.
no!
This is
Oh no! He's gonna do it. Opportunity
Oh my
all
God.
in. Can it do it again?
What do you do?
All in.
What do you do if you're Jensen here? This is absolutely disgusting. Oh, God.
He got through!
The pain.
And he showed!
Of course he showed. Oh.
He is rewriting the rule book.
Fan favorite from last year. This guy is gonna make a run again. How much fun was it to become an overnight poker sensation?
It was a blast. I mean, it's a great time when everyone's rooting for you and you can sit around table garbage hands and have fun with it. So,
How many diaper references have we had so far in the main?
I haven't had any personally at my table. I don't think anyone knew who I was, but I've heard of them all around. Just people 3-barreling with deuce 3, and so it's been fun.
I mean, we saw you on the feature table last time with the big stack making all those moves. Are you now, I mean, no one watches this, so you can just tell me, are you now just knitting it up until you get a chance to do it on TV?
I'm definitely getting paid in a lot more spots. I played down in Florida, and there's a lot of times where like I'm getting called down with ace high. I mean, I'm still allowed to have hands, but yeah, everyone just thinks I have 2-3 at any given time. So.
Do you realize that what you've done with that hand is actually now a thing in the world? Like, you know, ace king, all these cards have nicknames. The diaper is now just here to stay.
I hope it's here to stay forever. So.
All right, give us some more updates as the tournament goes on, because I'm expecting a deep run.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, the diaper. All right, main event is popping. We're on day 2D, and the line is massive for late registration. So we're just gonna see this gentleman here, back of the line. Sir, back of the line. How long do you think it's gonna take for you to get a seat?
About an hour, because the break's about to come up, so I don't know, maybe a little less.
Any regrets?
No. I don't know, more people bust, whatever.
Who's to blame for you being last in line? Is it you?
Oh, it's me, yeah, I did it on purpose.
What's your experience been in the main events up until this one? Do you have played it before?
I played 2 and I cashed one of them. I maxed late reg last year and cashed, so whatever, doing it again.
These guys figured it out. This is the strategy. All right, let's keep walking. Oh, wow. I've seen this guy before. Sir, how do I address you during the main event?
I've assumed my poker animal form, the dragon.
Is the dragon a favorite against Macho Man if it would come down to a fight?
Yes. The dragon has mystic powers and can't breathe fire. No fire. But his magic is a dragon.
10,000.
Taking a shot at the dragon. He's got the 8-9 offsuit with the 9 of diamonds.
All sorts of animals out here playing the main event. Let's follow the, oh, sorry, I just almost hit someone in the face. Let's follow the line and see what this madness is all about. Is this the front of the line? Guys, this is the front of the line? Wow, so this is the front of the line. All these people are in line to play the main event. We're on day 2D. I guess registration is still open. It's a total madhouse out here. Oh, there's Rep Porter. Rep, how many chips do you have in the main?
60,000.
Have you been playing well so far?
I've played flawless poker so far. I've done nothing wrong.
Any bad beat stories?
Well, yeah, this guy bought him a beer and he didn't get me one. What's up with that?
You regret buying in late?
I had other commitments earlier in the week, so I couldn't get here until last night. I got in last night. And I did not expect it to be 2 hours, but I thought it'd be like half hour, an hour to wait to get seated, but it is what it is.
Fewer than 1,000 people on day 1A and 1B. What's wrong with all you guys?
You know, I mean, like, if you play on day 1A, you start on a Sunday and you don't get to play day 3 until Saturday. Like, it's a big commitment. So, you know, the guys who like have other things to do and don't have, need the time to be a little more compressed, it makes a lot more sense to be able to show up today and play your tournament in like 6 consecutive days instead of having it drag out over 2 weeks. So I get why people always sign up on the very last day, but this is what you have to deal with when you do that.
All these guys claim to be smart poker players, but they're all in line for the main event, so they're not very smart. What do you think about all these fools that are waiting this long to enter this tournament? This is the World Championship.
It's actually not a terrible strategy because they made day 2. It's a big deal to make day 2 of the main event. I had a lot of people at my table day 1 that had like over 100,000 chips, and I told them just go to bed. And you know what? They didn't go to bed, and they didn't even make day 2. So it's actually a pretty good strategy.
Can I hold
day 2?
Can I hold Carl?
Sure. He's got a bad foot, so be careful with that.
Here, you hold the mic.
Yeah.
I hold Carl. I mean, Carl is definitely a fan favorite.
He's what?
He's my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
He's bringing me that peace and quiet that you described.
Yeah.
It's very soothing.
Yeah. It helps you fold jacks. It helps you trap, play only pots out of position. He's great.
What are you up to when you're not playing the main event? Or do you have any parties in mind?
You know, a lot of this year's just been lawn management. I'm trying to get back-to-back yard of the year, and just really focused on that. Just stay tuned. Keep following the vlog or vlog or whatever it's called to learn more about my yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spraggy is one of my favorite people to bother, and him being in the main event is a good reason to bother him. Do you have any noteworthy things to mention about your main event experience today?
My main event experience today? A man called a full house against me. I had a flush. He did 2 laps around the table, said back in the game, baby, which he is. So, you know, good guy to have, fun guy to have. Good guy to my left bluffed me, even though I was bluffing. I triple-barreled pocket 3s, don't tell him, on like ace-king 10, 8, 7, and he shoved the river with jack 10 and showed the bluff, and I was also bluffing, and it's just a big bluff fest out here at the main event.
How does the $10 bounty builder compare to the WSOP main event?
It's much tougher. It's a much more serious level of competition, but that's my wheelhouse, as you know, Remco. But no, I'm stepping up, spreading my wings, and we'll see if I fly or flounder. Is that a word?
If you say so.
I think so.
Is it hard not to vocalize your every thought when you're playing live poker?
Yes, that's the main challenge, is sitting there and being like, okay, we're going to open. This guy, you know, terrible guy in seat 3 is going to re-raise. Obviously, I have to re-rate and whatever. So keeping that in check is half the battle, really. Yeah.
Have you met anyone yet who's better than you?
No. At what, poker?
Well, yeah.
Well, just in jet, just as a person?
Well, as life, I'm right here, so.
There's a lot of good players in the field. There's some tough spots.
Why are you so nice to everyone?
Just know me. There's no reason to be mean.
But it's also about confidence in poker.
Yeah, I'm confident with what I've been faced with so far. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh, feeling confident.
Are you channeling Jerry Yang?
I love a little bit of Jerry Yang. As you well know, we revisited that final table. I'm not sure if Jesus Christ is on my side, but
are you going to test him?
At some point, I would like to think that we can call upon him.
I want you to call upon him in your next all-in, and I want it to be on record in some way, because then we can actually decide if the spirit of Jerry Yang lives on inside you.
I would hope that Jerry is here with us all today.
You're about to find out how stupid these questions are. Dario Sammartino, going deep in the main event, as always.
Hello, guys.
My question that I have for you is about pasta. Can you describe to me the best pasta?
The first thing is eat pasta all in Italy, because I never tried the good pasta like Italy everywhere. So the good pasta, there are a lot of kind of pasta, but my favorite is pasta with ragu. It's like tomato sauce, and you need like 8 hours for cook. Wow. So it's amazing one. It's my favorite.
So you're saying that all the Italian restaurants in America are shit?
I don't think it's good for me to say this.
I'll say it.
Almost everything, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you not eat Italian food outside Italy anywhere?
I try sometimes, yeah. I try, and sometimes it's good. Yeah, here in Vegas there are Cipriani. Is a good pasta there. And for pizza, I think Sette Bello is good pizza there.
Wow.
So,
so what do you eat when you're here, and are you always sad when you eat here?
We always rent a house because we eat by myself or my girlfriend cook for me, so it's much better.
Are you a good cook?
Not really, not really, but sometimes I make something.
We need to do a cooking show with Dario. That would be really fun.
Okay, we'll try one time.
All right, stay tuned. All right, I found the real superstar in the field. We're gonna go here for some poker advice, Mr. Boston Rob.
Yes.
I need to know. Can you give your opponents some bad advice?
Some bad advice? Every time I raise, just re-raise. Pretty bad.
Are you having a good time in the main?
I'm having a good time, Remco. How you doing?
I'm better now that you're here.
I'm in a tough spot here, tough sandwich between JC and John.
These guys have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I've noticed.
We're washed up. John and I are washed up.
Give poor Rob some advice.
Don't try to bluff us.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We can actually talk to you here while you're playing. Doug, how does it feel to be a businessman playing the main event?
It feels great, you know. I just like to come out here and show these pros how it's done. They just think because they've got all their ranges or whatever shit they're looking at these days, they can teach us business guys what's up. I'm going to put my foot down. Not a single pro at the table, I think.
Let's wait till he plays this hand because I've got one more burning question. You've been selling this idea so hard that you suck at poker. Is it working?
Well, it's been a good pitch, but it's also been by a lot of losing. So there's kind of, you know, a little push-pull there, but I'm still competitive. I still can put up a pretty good fight, but I'm just not what I once was.
I am curious though, coming out here for day 2, late reg, is this event just too special to pass up on?
Last time I played this event, I opened Queen Deuce suit under the gun 4-bet and lost all my chips. So I'm hoping to not repeat that. I'm trying to give it a little more focus this time around, and you know, I really hope that doesn't happen again. I flew out here for this. Please no.
King of the South in the house, still making waves in the main event, but why did you have to lose all those chips, man?
Yeah, I know, it's unfortunate, man. I really felt great about my first level, running 54K up to 100, and I'll just say the hand. Good player, open 2,300 under the gun, and so because he's a good player, I flatted ace king of spades out of mid, because if I 3-bet there, it just looks so strong and my hands face up. Well, I flat, and the button makes it 10,500. Under the gun folds, and I check his stack, and he's got like 50K behind, and I'm like, man, I just don't know how I can just flat again after I flatted pre-flop the trap. And especially when you had ace-king suited, you want to see all 5 if you're in a flip. But, you know, wish I had flatted because I shoved and he had 50 back and beat me in the pot with 2 aces. So it's kind of one of those unfortunate deals where I trapped myself by flatting. If I'd have 3-bet the under the gun guy and he called forward there, I might have been able to get away from it. But I think as played, I just don't know how you can call 10 when there's almost 20 in the pot and he has 50 back. If he had 60 or 70 back, I think I would have just flatted pre.
But that's the magic of the main event, though. You're still here. You're still in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, you know, I'm choosing to look at the good. I love seeing the turnout here. I also want to comment, it's been great on the strip. I like the Paris Valleys thing. I think that's brought a new energy to it. And look at the turnout. Look how many people in the late reg line, you know, seeing a big poker boom. Numbers are up all over the country and the world coming out of COVID. And I love to see it. And also, I'll just reiterate this a lot. I mean, I felt a lot worse when hands happen like that when I just did this for a living. I'm still getting a paycheck from Dave Portnoy regardless how this goes. So,
I mean, you guys have been coming out in droves. Chat has been wild on our YouTube stream. The support seems to grow year over year. You know, are you guys sort of chipping away at Dave to really allow you guys to go all in on poker?
I hope so, yeah. I'm going to talk to him about this for sure. I got a lot of ideas. I hadn't had the right chance to sit down with him necessarily yet on it, but it feels like the momentum from this main event was really the first time we've seen Dave. Like, last year's main was in the fall during football season, and it kind of fell at the wrong time, but I love having it right now after the 4th of July. This is the number one thing going on in the world. And all the attention's on it, and getting to play, you know, I appreciate y'all and covering, getting to play with Phil Ivey the other day and just seeing Dave and Big Cat and the numbers, you know, I think there's a lot of positive momentum going for it right now, so we'll see.
Let me say this, if you can get a Dutch guy to get excited about college baseball, then I think you can create the next poker boom.
Yeah, I'd certainly like to try. I've got a lot of ideas for it, and I think there's a lot of potential, and, you know, the biggest thing, I mean, if you build it, they will come. Look how many people are here, and, you know, props to PokerGO. Y'all are a huge part of it. I love what y'all are doing for the game.
All right, final thing here. Close your eyes. Just say it with me. Say it with me. I'm going to double up.
I'm going to double up.
I'm going to make a deep run.
I'm going to make a deep run.
And I'm going to crush every one of my table.
And I'm going to crush every one of my table. Positive things are coming.
All right, Mintzy's going to do it. Stay tuned. Nacho Barbero. Up until recently, my favorite player who did not have a bracelet, but now you have one. Does that mean you're done?
I'm done. I'm never playing poker again. This is it. Last tournament of my life.
How important was it to get that win?
It was amazing. Like my dream. I was like always. Now I can win another ones, but I mean they say the first one is the hardest, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's pretty hard.
It's kind of funny that people always joke about you being so lucky, and then you win the bracelet in the turbo.
Yeah, it's true. I'm very lucky though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I mean it's still like a nice tournament. I was pretty skilled. I mean, so it's good.
Right. So now the main event. How are we doing so far?
We're doing. I lost half of my chips. But I'm very happy actually. I have like 70,000, and I try to laugh Brazilian. Hero called me like with ace queen in a 3-bet pot on 10, 9, 5, 7, 6. He ended up calling off like 90 big blinds with like ace queen. So it was pretty sick, and I was on to 15,000, but now I have like 70, and I feel like I'm a millionaire. So I'm super happy. But yeah, it was. I was like heartbroken after that hand, so I'm feeling good now.
Final thing I'm curious about, of course, we know Brazil is always doing big things with poker, right? Neymar is supporting. When are we going to get Messi into the game? And how is poker doing in Argentina?
Oh, poker in Argentina is good. I mean, like the tournaments are like mostly like regional over there. I'm currently not living over there anymore, but I think Messi could be really good for the game after he wins the World Cup, right?
There you go. Messi, if you're watching, it's time. Thank you, sir. That was great.
Perfect.
It's the main event, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter.
Wow, that was wild.
How can you possibly be still interested in poker when all you talk about is crypto bullshit?
Because it's back. Poker is so back. I'm having so much fun this summer. It's been a blast. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just confused because I thought we were all going digital and now we're in real life again.
We're going digital, but we're not there just yet. We gotta things are building. We gotta go back and play poker and do things, just the normal way. In reality.
What if Bitcoin was actually where it's supposed to be? How big would this field be?
Bigger, maybe? I don't know. But either way, it's like I'm just happy that is this the record?
We're close.
We got to find people on like the street, get them in. We got to get the record. I think it just has to break.
I have a theory and I want to hear your thoughts on it. If Bitcoin is high, people are rich and they buy into the main event. If Bitcoin is low, people are down on themselves and they're going to gamble and play the main event.
Either way, they're going to buy. Yeah, I think that's not a bad theory, to be honest. But at the same time, like, I didn't expect Bitcoin to be this low and then all of a sudden it being like this good. Right. I just really didn't expect that.
All right, let's talk about the main event for a second here. Are you channeling your 2008 energy already, or are you saving that for a later time?
Queen 10.
Yeah, Levy with a Queen 10 and the win.
Called a race with a 10 of clubs. He called a race with Queen 10, honey.
I know, honey. He's some online guy.
I had a set. He's supposed to bust me anyway. Called a race with a Queen 10. You're not a player.
I think he's from Florida or someplace stupid.
Called a race with Queen 10. Idiot player. Called a race with Queen 10. How are they even still in this tournament?
They let him in every day.
And I have a set.
I know you had a set, Puddin'.
It's just unbelievable. This kid probably won't last another hour.
Half hour tops.
I promise. Watch. He called a race with a queen and a 10.
A queen and a 10.
How do these players even last this long?
Don't know.
It's just so sick. They have no concept of
None.
poker. It was an aggressive call. Aggressive call? Idiot.
Well, Helmuth is out, unfortunately, so there won't be any aggressive calls or anything. But, yes, I'm definitely just patience, just waiting, Yesterday or 2 days ago was one of the craziest days I've had in any, poker tournament. So today's been a little more chill. I'm just kind of like, oh, there's a hand. Cool, I'll play it. Whereas, day one, I saw kings 9 times, so that was wild.
So would you say the experience, looking back at 2008, has made you a better player up until this point? Or because you were so dialed in back then, were you better then?
I think, honestly, the 2008 to, 2010 period before Black Friday, I was very dialed in. And looking back, I definitely, was... because everyone's gotten better,
right.
But I think then I was definitely at the top, top tier. And now it's I'm kind of coming back, and every day it's I'm learning a lot, and but it's enjoyable. The game's changed a lot, and I don't mind it.
And all you have to do is win all ins, right?
Yes. Or maybe 50 or 60. That's it, really. It's not that money.
You don't have to be good to win the main event. You just have to be lucky like this guy.
Yeah, please let me keep being lucky. Only 49 more all-ins to win.
Right. Stay tuned. As you all know, welcome back. Jeff Platt update on the outfit. You do not stand out as much. It was hard to find you.
Yeah, I had to be more conservative today. You know, I think I mentioned yesterday we're kind of going back and forth, conservative bulk. So this is a little bit more conservative, but you know, we're ready. We're good to go. We're in the mix.
I want to see the socks.
Oh, the socks? Socks are again fairly conservative.
Wow.
I went like blue and pink socks yesterday. Really rock out, but yeah, we're just chilling.
How many pairs of socks do you own?
What would you guess? Dress socks, you know.
40 pairs.
About 12.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty low on socks. I think I own more suits than socks.
Wow, Jeff Platt low on socks, ladies and gentlemen. All right, back tomorrow with more Jeff Platt. One of the world's greatest has-beens in all of poker, who somehow still has a banner hanging in this room, is here right now. I'm a little bit starstruck, but it's kind of cool to have him with us here today. Chris Moneymaker in the house, always a highlight of my summer. What took you so long?
You know, I was just enjoying life. You know, I've been out of country and on the lake and just doing everything else. You know, not all of us can be out road tripping on bikes for, you know, half over across the country. So I'm sitting on tubes and having fun.
It's time for you to get on a bike.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, it's working for me, this whole bike thing.
It is working for you.
Look at this.
Yeah, I mean,
svelte. I offered, by the way, Chris Moneymaker multiple wagers.
Offered. Yeah.
You were on the brink of.
You're so nice. Because
I'm such a nice guy.
You are such a nice guy. Yeah. Let's do a weight loss bet, and every time you don't make it, you pay me money. And he knows that I'm never going to make any of it. So it's so kind of you. What are friends for?
Have you given up soda yet?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. See, there you go. Positive progress.
Yep. No more Cokes. I'm strictly on any kind of juice or water. So
perfect. Yeah. All right. On a serious note, main event. Does it still get you excited and full of adrenaline?
Oh, of course, this is the one event a year that you know, it's a special event. It's, you know, with everybody coming out, everybody wants to play this event. It's a bucket item list, and even someone like me who's played it every year since '03, you know, you still get the butterflies, and you still want to come out and perform well, play well, and so yeah, I mean, I'm excited to be here, and you know, it is not, you know, as much as I don't like coming out to Vegas for a very long time, it is nice when you get out here and you're playing the main event.
It's good to have him here, guys. Koray, what's it like being back, playing the main event for the first time as the champ?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I mean, this always has been the best tournament. Now it's even more special for me, of course. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Have you gotten many people approach you even more so in this tournament?
Yeah, I mean, of course, it hadn't happened to me before winning the main, so now it happens from time to time that I get recognized and take some pictures, and yeah, it's cool. I don't mind that at all.
Are you putting a little bit of pressure on yourself to defend your title in a good way?
No pressure, just having fun. I mean, it would obviously be insane to go deep again, but nobody can really expect me to win back-to-back, so no pressure, no.
And a short recap of your event so far?
Yeah, slow day one. I finished with 70K, and then today I doubled up already, so I have like 170 now, so yeah, pretty good so far.
Back to back.
This year's main event drew 8,663 entries with a total prize pool of $8,782,475. And for that lucky person that makes it through 8,663 entries, they will collect $10 million and the WSOP Main Event bracelet. Best of luck to everyone. That's right.
Super excited, guys. It's a big day. The media free roll event is happening. And WSOP Master of Ceremonies Vince Vaughn is participating, and guess who's at his table? There's a bounty on his head. Whoever knocks him out is going to get 2 free nights at Caesars, dinner, and tickets to a show for 2. So I'm coming for you, Vince. Let's do this.
Let's go, Vince.
He's going to go!
Oh, he's...
Sorry, I'm just lucky. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, nice hand. That's him. Yeah, you got it. He's good. I followed it, Jack. Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, I've got my hands on the bracelet here. Security's right there, so I'm going to stay put. I'll probably just give it back. Real pretty, right?
Oh, hi, Jessica.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations on the pregnancy.
Thank you. I'm so embarrassed to ask. He's the nicest guy, though, so awesome. Enjoy, baby.
Who's going to go?
Queens again.
No.
Come on.
It's tight. It's gonna be close. Don't leave us, Vince. Come on, have him covered.
10,003.
Uh-oh.
10-4.
Yeah.
Let's go.
One chip left.
Oh, you don't get the bounty. That's so wild.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Take your time, guys. We jump. Oh, baby.
Oh.
We jump. Hold. No 10, no. Kings and queens is good. Kings and queens are good. With a chop. With a chop it. It's a chop. It's a chop.
Queen. How do you do it, Vince? That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
I'll take that.
I'm all in.
Oh.
Oh, my protection.
Now he's not folding.
Alright,
now everybody gets the flip.
Ace 10.
Okay.
Oh, Ace 10.
7, 8.
Oh.
This hand never wins. This hand never wins.
2 10s on the flop.
King
4. 2 10s on the flop.
King.
Don't do it.
Ace. Backdoor clubs. Backdoor wheel. 10.
3 clubs.
Oh, that's 10. 10 ball.
10.
9.
Get him out of here. Thanks a lot, Vince. That was a blast. Fun playing.
Hi, I'm Uncle Ron, and this is Carl Childers, my dog. I just busted in 13th place in the $500 freeze out of the World Series of Poker bracelet event. I'm flying back to Kansas, gonna go back and mow my lawn. Actually looks pretty nice. So Carl and I are all done taking care of the yard. Still think we got a really good shot at Lawn of the Year. And we're back and we're trapping at the World Series of Poker. Drea.
All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching once again to this vlog. Please make sure to leave a like and a comment down below on what you want to see in our vlog next. And I just want to once again reiterate those payouts for the main event, because there were 8,863 players, second biggest of all time, and 10 million up top for the winner. On day 4, we'll make the money of a min cash of 15K. So there's a lot of money still up for grabs here in the main event. You guys stay tuned to the vlog. From now on, day 3 onwards, we're gonna have a daily vlog with all your favorite players. So if your mom or your grandpa or your father or your friend is still in the main event, let me know in the comments where they're sitting on day 3 and so on and so forth, and we'll try to get in touch with them. For now, keep watching, stay tuned, and much more to come.